Hey, hey.
Yeah, how's it going?
How is it going? So, I was just going to tell you that I was talking to my son this morning, and he was watching some of our YouTube videos. And
Wait a minute, on which channel? On Fungrannies or Sue Oliver?
on Sue Oliver.
Oh.
No, it was Fungrannies.
On Fungrannies.
Yeah, Fungrannies.
Yeah, well, anyhow. What did he have to say?
Well, he said, "You guys are hilarious, Mom." He says, "I was ripping a gut watching some of your videos, and that he says you guys should have your own talk show, like a podcast." And I'm like, "Huh? A podcast?
Podcast? What's a podcast?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've heard of podcasts, but we've never done a podcast.
Is it like a talk show, a podcast?
Well, I think it's kind of like you have a subject and you talk about stuff.
Yeah, but
you know.
we have trouble talking about. We don't know what we're going to talk about.
Well, not only that, but we got to talk about it within the guidelines.
Ooh, yeah.
Remember those?
Yeah.
Oh, do we ever?
Well, and that's why we're on here for such a long stretch of the time now, is because we've learned our lesson and we do follow the guidelines.
Yeah, well, tell me about it. So we looked a little bit up on it to sort of, review our thoughts on it. And I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds like fun. We could work really hard to stay within the guidelines, and
We could do it.
yeah, and if it's live though, right?
Ooh.
See, that's the
There's
problem.
no editing.
Yeah, so I guess whatever happens, but
Don't you have moderators for that?
well, I don't know.
Well, we have to read up on
Yeah.
it. We just kind of figured this one out. Podcast.
Yeah, we're
Yeah. But our friend John that went back to Canada,
okay. Yeah.
he did the same thing. He phoned me or texted me and says, "You guys need your own talk show." And it's like, what?
I know,
So
right?
that's the podcast.
Yeah. So we're thinking seriously of trying it and seeing, how it turns out. And we thought we'd ask you guys, our viewers, if that's something that you would enjoy us to do. And then we could set a, regular day that we would say, okay, next Sunday we're going to do a podcast for just, a talk show, and we could talk about everything that's within the guidelines.
Well, there's a lot to talk about, and I want it to be fun stuff. I don't want it to be,
Well,
like,
absolutely.
wah, wah, wah.
No downer.
No down. It's all
upper,
fun.
all
Okay.
up
So, but
stuff.
first of all, I'm not going to do it unless you're going to be here.
Yeah.
Right.
So I again, I'm not really sure how it works.
If there ain't no audience, there just ain't no show.
Well, and that's a fact.
So there you go.
There's
And
got to be an
so-
audience, or we're not coming.
Mhm. Yeah, and we want to know if you're going to be here. I mean, because if you're going to come to
Right.
the show
And watch us.
the podcast
Yeah.
on anything, because we don't know what we're going to talk about yet, but it will be within the guidelines. You've got to let us know in the comments below.
Yes.
Because, I don't want to get all dressed up and there's no show. You know what
no,
I mean?
exactly.
It's like, so it's up to you to let us know.
To inspire us.
Yes and a no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a yes or no. No no's. I won't accept the no. It's all up. Yes.
Yeah. And also, I need to know does the viewer interact with us, or do we just talk about whatever it is that we're going to talk about?
Oh yeah. Did they get to speak? Or what?
Well, I think that's superchat, but
That's
I don't know.
hold on. I read about that. There is super chat during the podcast, because you see there's a
Yeah,
button
but how
icon.
can you be talking and doing the podcast when there's people talking to you?
Ooh.
See, I don't know how that works.
That might not work. It'll just be the way we want to do it. And
Yeah.
that's just the
We're
way
going
it
to try to figure it out, but give us your feedback, because we're curious as to whether or not it'd be worth our time to.
Oh, it'll be worth our time. It's just whether you're going to be there watching it.
Well, exactly. It's not going to be worth our time if you're not there watching.
Well, because if there ain't no audience, there ain't no show.
Exactly.
That's just a fact.
How many
That's
times
just
can you
what
say
is.
it?
Exactly. So, let us know.
Keep Sundays clear.
Yeah. Oh, and what time?
Well, anytime after 11-ish, 11:30, 12, 12:30.
Well, we have to let them know. What time? Pick a time.
Well,
anytime.
if you press the subscribe button, then you'll get a notification that we've put up a little reminder to tell you the day and the time.
Really?
I think so. they have to hit the that bell. Isn't it the bell?
Just, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
So
you have to
got a
hit the
little
bell.
homework to do too.
Yeah, I know. It's like, do I or don't I? Well, you do, okay? Because that really will inspire us. And who knows, we might do a second podcast.
I know.
Can you imagine that?
Like twice
2 Sundays in a row.
Oh, I don't know. Big commitment.
Yeah. God, I'm just lucky if I make it through. I mean, we just had Sunday. I have to go all the 6 days to next Sunday to make this commitment come true.
Exactly.
So that's a lot of commitment. I'm thinking, okay, what's going to let us know is you. It's a must that you let us know that. And hey, if you have a subject you want us to yammer about, put it in the comments below here so that we'll read them. Of course, we do because we approve them.
Right.
And go through them, and we'll write them down. We'll pick them up. We'll just go for it.
Yeah.
Why not?
So be a part of this little adventure of ours. Give us your feedback, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And if you subscribe, then you'll get a notification that we posted something, and then you too can watch it.
And you know what? You can watch it over and over again too, because after you do the podcast, it goes into one of those
playlists.
Exactly,
I
a
think
playlist, so you can watch it again.
Or your history or something.
Just in case you missed something, watch it again. Sometimes it's like,
did I hear that right?
What did she say? It's like,
repeat.
Yeah, repeat. Generally, you heard the right way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
Yeah, well, hopefully.
Yeah. So there you go.
See you Sunday. Oh,
yeah.
What time? Probably around 11, 12. Maybe between, somewhere around 11 or 12. Yeah. And this is Central Time.
Between 11 and 1.
It can't be any earlier than 10 because it's just can't be any earlier than 11. So, okay, so I'm thinking between 11 and 1.
Okay, well, thanks for watching, and stay tuned because we hope to see you there.
See you on Sunday. Adios.